Very much. As is our tradition, we will begin by showcasing the work and talents of our students this morning. I would like to invite Linda Pop to come and speak with you for a moment so that she can introduce the students that will be performing today. Linda's not here. Okay, well, we have these wonderful students from Lansdowne High. Okay, with that, I'm going to take a seat.
We're going to play a video roll-in of what Linda would have said if she were here.
Wake up, Linda.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Billy, I'm so sorry. Dr. Dance, I never oversleep. Oh, I love coming to the principals' meetings and talking about our amazing BCPS art program. The art program is the reason some of our students come to school. If it wasn't for a great art program, I wouldn't be where I am today. Well, that's not saying a lot, but you get what I'm talking about. When students are immersed in the artistic process, okay, hold on a minute. There we go. When students are immersed in the artistic process, they're developing their creative problem-solving skills, their critical thinking skills. These are the skills that they take to all their other classes and beyond. In our class, they communicate, they collaborate, they learn to take risks, they develop strong work habits, perseverance. These are traits that our students need to become globally competitive. We need our students to be innovators. And the art program is for all children, the whole child. Just saying. Man, I think I should dust. Anyway, I'm really proud to introduce Brandon Nicholas and his students from Lansdowne High School who are going to showcase what they do with video. You don't need a lot of equipment. I'm doing this with my phone. Hello? And maybe you can see how you can use video to document student growth, record exemplary instruction, or just celebrate the amazing things that are happening in your school. So sit back and imagine the possibilities. That's what artists do, and that's what our students do. Take it away, Lansdowne High School.
Thank you very much. As Linda said, I'm Brandon Nicholas. I'm the televideo teacher at Lansdowne High School. And these four lovely young people, as well as those two, and another two people furiously editing some comments from those of you who are kind enough to give us some responses to our interview questions out in the hallway right now. So we're going to show you a short video that my students will narrate about our program, and then hopefully it should all go right out there. We've been told we're 5 minutes out. We'll show some of your colleagues' comments. So thank you again, Lansdowne High School students. Take it away. Thanks.
Brought to you by the Arts Communications Academy at Lansdowne High School. It's the Lansdowne Show.
Good morning. Our class is called Televideo, and it is an art elective. We make short videos of dancing, singing, goofiness, and just about everything we do as teenagers at Lansdowne High. Televideo is fun, but it is not just fun. It is different from a tech ed class in that while we use technology, we do not simply study it. Instead, because this technology is changing so rapidly, our study concentrates on fundamental photographic composition as well as communications through storytelling. We learn the methods of pre-production, how to record quality video, and how to juxtapose our footage with music, still images, and graphics. We learn to integrate programs in Adobe Suite, Premiere, After Effects, and Photoshop in order to produce public service announcements, promotional and art videos, as well as longer format documentaries. We produce a daily morning broadcast for the school in order to deliver the news from clubs and sports teams and allow teachers and administrators to address the school about current events and concerns. In addition, we produce the Lansdowne Show monthly on BCPS TV. Good morning. The video camera empowers students to tell stories. We tell stories about students, the community, the school, and our imaginations. Students get the opportunity to explore their interests in new and challenging ways. When faced with the challenge of creating videos that both informs and entertains an audience, students discover the essential elements of a subject that form a story and motivate an audience to want to learn more. This is the fusion of journalism and photography, of creative writing and theater. Our topics could be anything from a science experiment to sociology. Video can be the best process for students to demonstrate understanding, far better than any test where students demonstrate the ability to answer precisely worded questions with often tricky options for solutions. On video, students can share what they know and how they can apply their learning in the classroom and beyond.
As video becomes more accessible due to the prevalence of equipment in our schools and in our pockets, students will face new challenges and opportunities. Students will have the opportunity to participate in online video sharing, create instructional tutorials, and formulate new rules of etiquette for documenting the world as we experience it. We can record the world around us and present it from our perspective for others to experience or for us to reflect upon as we grow. We can create digital time capsules that are accessible by a simple search or a tweet. We can record ourselves seeking, discovering, synthesizing, reporting on findings. We can view where we came from, how we got here, and our plans for the future.
Students can help create a library of best practices in teaching as they select the teachers they know are communicating knowledge creatively and effectively. Teachers are becoming more comfortable having cameras in the classroom as many college courses and education require teachers to record lessons. Teachers can share their instruction with other teachers, students who are absent, or students who want to better understand courses for registration. We can share our videos with the entire world, with the ability to post their lessons on YouTube where students from anywhere can learn from them. Our school has a YouTube channel because YouTube is where students go for information and entertainment. A newly enforced safety model is indiscriminately blocking our channel and many other useful channels on the BCPS network. YouTube is regulated without safety mode, and with it the benefits are diminished as much as the risk. On this platform, we can participate in and contribute to the real world. Students can sculpt the public view of their school. We can defy or defy reputation, create our own news, and develop programs that use video to record us accomplishing something together. Our school has more events that we can cover, but the ones we do are cherished by all those involved. As we grow older, we will have our few pictures in the yearbook, but to see a true representation of our lives as students at Lansdowne High School, we can look at our LHS Televideo YouTube page and remember. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our program. See you next month on the Lansdowne Show.
Well, I know this doesn't work, but I'm going to stand in front of it anyway. Thank you again, Leah and Monyae and Anasseh and Collin. They're juniors and seniors at Lansdowne in the Televideo program. And I really wanted you to hear from them why programs like this are so important for all those various reasons that they gave us. We can do things like interviews and things like that, but we can also go into the classroom and find out what teachers are doing and what students are learning in about as real world a way as possible. So I'd like to thank you for the opportunity to show you anything today. Our video should be done any second, but if we don't have audio, there's really not any point showing it. So, unfortunately, we will post this again with full audio, as well as your comments to our LHS Televideo YouTube page. And when you get home, you'll be able to watch it, probably.
As we said, safety mode has blocked us on the BCPS internet. We don't know why. There's nothing inappropriate on our channel. It just seems to not like us for some reason. So again, thank you, and great job, everybody.
And I just talked with Michael, we're going to actually link that video from our own website as well, too. I can't help you guys, no. That's okay.
Good morning. My name is Bonnie Lambert. I'm the principal at Loch Raven High School, and my inspiration to be an educator were my English teachers in middle and high school. I loved reading, I loved writing, and they inspired me to persevere in the field of education.
Hi, my name is Jason Barnett, and I'm from Warren Elementary School. And my question is, what is one thing I feel my students should know before they graduate? I feel my students should know how to collaborate. The most important thing I think that will help them in the workforce beyond high school and postgraduate work is how to work with others, work together to create, innovate, and solve problems.
I was inspired to be an educator because I always wanted to help people, and one of my best friends, Bruce, had an older sister who was disabled, and that led me along the journey to wound up being a special educator.
As graduates of BCPS, I think probably the most important thing is how to be a good human, how to be a good citizen, how to really work with the community and their colleagues, how to support education in all aspects for themselves and for their future children.
Okay, so my question is, who or what inspired me to be an educator? Well, actually, it was my 8th grade social studies teacher that inspired me to be an educator. He was very energetic. He cared about us, all of the students in his classroom, and he just thought out the box. It wasn't just stand and deliver, but we did a lot of projects in his class. We did a lot of interviews in his class, and I just thought that he just made social studies come to life, and that's what inspired me to be an educator.
My name is Dale Ronzon. I'm the Executive Director of School Safety and Security. And I guess the person who inspired me, the educator, was my 5th grade teacher. Up until that time, I really couldn't read. And when I got into 5th grade, Mr. Huber, which was my first male teacher, inspired me enough that I began to read. And it sort of changed my entire life at that point. I eventually became an elementary school teacher and spent 10 years in the classroom as a result of Mr. Huber. So he's the one that inspired me.